Gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down by Malik Woolen.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Trying for it with Penix. Gets this one to London. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 16. Now try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with 4th and short.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up their opening drive. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. This, our last play of the quarter. Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. From the 21. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he's stopped cold at the spot. We won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Seahawks first down.
Here we go. 19 side. 19.
Now it's Milroe. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, and discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Pop quick right side. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Walker on first down. Across midfield at the 45. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Seahawks will have a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Pistol now for Milroe. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the set. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Completed over the middle. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's fourth and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Milroe to throw on fourth. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. It's going to be second down.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for second and long.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Steady.
He'll pass it this time. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Penix. He's got London left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good out the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. From the shotgun, Penix. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On second down, Robinson. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons trailing in the early going. The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here, third down. Penix working from the gun. Finds his back, it's Robinson. And he's got cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the
Nothing
play.
doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3. At the 32.
From the 32. Hits him on the in route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Milrow with it on first. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
At their own 49-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Three inside the 30. Running in the red zone. All the way, and that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons earn the chance to tie before halftime. Drake London with the touchdown. Cool on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
At their own 34-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first and 3. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. From the 43. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9. From the gun, Milrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up. Kendall Fuller. takes this one back for the pick six. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ass Bay, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Okay,
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
18, Cowboys.
Goes down throw here from Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
A throw right side finds Cup. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Here we go. Johnny Lions. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Could not beat the defender there. And it's going to be second down.
Panther 11. Come on. 60 by 18. Rattle. 18 rattle.
Looking to throw. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Kickoff taken at the 3. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Complete to Darnell Mooney. It's a gain of 6.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Penix to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds a couple yards short of what they needed. Let's see if they try their luck now on this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Robinson. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks, 21.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Go play action here. It's Milroe. Buying some time left. He takes it himself. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Milroe now to throw. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Quick throw is caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
1st down,
Come on.
Seahawks.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks start the 2nd half with some needed points. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks tie us up 28-all.
28-all. Michael Dixon to kick off for
Now after
Seattle.
tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. Things going well so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
1st and 10.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
two, Kate, that they got in him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready.
Called in by Arroyo on the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Falcons 28. Michael Dixon to kick off.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Now Penix off the play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Nick Emanwari. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
3rd down, it's Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They get 13 on the pickup, and it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Running left is Robinson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Here's 2nd and 11. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Robinson, ball carrier. He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At his 48-yard line.
To the air with Penix. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks get him back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Milroe. Vacates quickly left side. Now here he goes. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Put the body on the line for his team. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready? Get it. 70, Timberwolves. Go.
Off the play fake, Milroe. Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Trying again, following the sack. Complete out to the right. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
Now, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Now the give for Bijan. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Penix working from the gun. Hits him on the end route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
46-yard line.
Penix now on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Completed to his running back. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And they take him down right along the 30. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Penix is going to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. And again, it's Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
That's another Falcons.
Working inside the red zone. Looking for somewhere to throw. Falcons isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
We're on here with Robinson. This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And they pick him off again. The 50. 30. He's at the 10. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Agnew on the return. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd down.
Play action. Here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Throw is caught by the back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
60.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They're going to pass it here. Super Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 9 yards.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played a lot of